All right. Welcome back, traders. Another bloody day here in the crypto market. Well, I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is we're still above 30K. The bad news is we're barely above 30K. And the 3-day chart squeezing down right now. The daily chart breaking the lows, or about to break the lows at 34.6. My chat is not working. Let me refresh this page. All right, so yeah, we're breaking down right now. It's happening. We're 3 O's. Hey, what's going on, guys? Let me clean up this chart just a little bit. What was confusing? Oh. Please tell us we're gonna go up. No, I can't just tell us we're gonna go up, man. It's unfortunate. But I can say this, we've so far made a higher low than this low. Oh, gotcha, yeah. All right, so these squeezed. Yeah, I think that's right. I think we're gonna see one more move down. I don't know if we're gonna actually break these lows though. I think it's possible we end up holding these lows. All right, so this could be the bottom, guys, if we end up making this hold down here. But the head and shoulders pattern that was ensued here with this lower high. I know you guys can't really see it right now, but the way I had this drawn here before was I had this demand line here. Okay. This is how I had this drawn earlier. Maybe it wasn't on this chart, it was on a different chart, but essentially something like this that I had drawn, and I had the head and shoulders here, right? So we had the left shoulder, and then the head, the top here, and then our lower high here, but right around the same price as the previous, or the left shoulder, right? So we ended up breaking this demand line. And you know, we're looking, you know, from the bottom of the demand line to the head, and that's the measured move of this structure, 9%. We're looking at 9% move down from that break, and we pretty much got it, right? 9.48. We actually did basically the whole move of this mini head and shoulders pattern here, or you know, you can call this a bear flag, whatever you want to call this. I think that we could see maybe one more leg, man. I mean, it's possible. If we don't break the daily pivot here, which is around 34.7, I think we could be okay. Maybe maybe we just come over here just to touch it and make a double bottom, and then chop in the range here for a bit. Maybe we get like one more fake out before we start to head back up. I really do think we're close to a bottom, guys. I'm not trying to mess around here, man. I think we are close to a bottom. We've already retraced a significant amount, you know, 50-something%. There's not really much else to talk about though, like in terms of any help from the oscillator right now. You know, we were about to get this cross up, but we had some selling come in here. This could end up actually negating this cross. We get some more negative momentum to come in. I don't have good news for us right now. You know, that's the problem about being in a downtrend is we don't know where we're going to end up bottoming. I definitely don't think this is the end of the run by any means. Have you guys seen the M2 money supply chart? I mean, like, this is how much money they've been printing. They discontinued this. We can't even look at M2. We can't even look at these charts anymore, man. They stopped the data on it because they know. I mean, like, this is the issue, man. Like, they're keeping all this information from us now. It's not cool. Knowing which side it is heading itself would be good news. Yeah, well, I mean, it's clearly right now it's the downside. I mean, just if you're shorting this market right now, you have a clear support here at 34.6 right here on the daily. And you have these lows here at 30. You have this low, this pivot low here at 36K. That's a psychological level. Look at the cycle. The cycle chart basically changes based on the current data, right? The current price action, right? I mean, I think we're pretty close to the bottom, if not, you know, within a couple thousand of the bottom. We are ensuing on a maybe a death cross here on the daily between the 200-day and the 21 DMA, 21 EMA, sorry. Yeah, I definitely think this is tree shaking, 100%. They're going to shake up this market so hard, man, if they didn't get in. Some of these guys. So ETH came back in, but now rejecting the daily 21, right? But it's still a higher low than this low. Yeah, for sure, guys. I definitely don't think I don't think this bull market's over, man. We're just going through one of these corrections that we normally go. Like what happened here? I think if you guys look, what happened to ETH here? Look what happened here. We went right up to $400. We had a 70% correction. We went down to 130 bucks in the 2017 round. This took a month to recover. Look, I think we're doing something similar here. We did back in 2017 for Ethereum. And we had this channel. Same thing. Same type of structure, right? We broke this channel, broke down, came down to this fib here. We could see some more sideways action, man. I mean, like, it's just that is what it is, you know. We could see this. We could even leg down one more time. We could consolidate here for a while before we break back up into it. I don't think we're gonna go this high this fast, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Yes, I think Bitcoin will continue to test the lows, okay? At least probably into next week, all right? Fill your bags up on your favorite altcoins, because this is the time to do it on these legs down. All right, guys. This area was held pretty good. We'll see. ADA, GRT, and OMG. Well, there was a period of time every day you were seeing green on your holdings too, man. Don't forget about those days. Tweezer bottom on the 4 hour. I'll take a look again. I'll take a look in a second. But it could be. Well, the Sanskar, you can still dollar cost average down. I mean, I'm sure you have an income, right? A lot of these patterns look the same right now. Ontology just below the two, or right on the 200-day moving average. Holding the 200-day moving average here on the daily charts. On the weekly, we're getting some rejection here. So our levels here, we break this $1 area. We could see, I mean, we really could see it. We could see 50 cents. If Bitcoin really breaks down, you're a college student. Don't even worry about it then, man. Go away for a couple years. Eat ramen noodles and buy it. We don't really have anything popping on right now. OMG. ONT, yeah. But we could still see some more downside on it. Yeah, sure, no problem, man. Actually, I want to find a clean chart on Bitcoin here. And on this one also. Well, I mean, right this very moment, as we're talking, Bitcoin could be putting in a bottom here. Alright, it's not clear, it's not concise, it's not confirmed. But if we hold this level here, it is having a hard time right now. There's lots of downside pressure, but I think we're holding these lows here. We didn't break the bottom, right? It's trying to climb itself out of this. Hey Ryan, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Dude, they're creating panic because the big boys want to get in, man, and there's not enough supply of it to go around. Remember that. Alright, so this is what we're in right now, man. This is the triangle I see here. Hex, still the best chart in crypto? It might be. I honestly still think we're on track for $200,000 by the end of the year. You guys call me crazy, but what do you guys think about this? I had this drawn out too. What do you guys think? You guys think this is the bottom? crazy. Yeah, I definitely believe that we will see higher prices, guys, soon. We gotta come out of this downtrend, man. We gotta. It'd be really funny if we did one of these, because these patterns typically break to the downside, right? This is a bearish pennant, right? Let's go to the pattern site real quick, right? On the pattern site, definitely familiarize yourselves with some of these patterns, guys. You can see these over and over and over and over again, right? So the pennants. Talk about the pennants all the time. So the breakout upward is 57% of the time. So that's actually there's a higher probability chance that the pennant will break to the upside than to the downside. All right. So it really depends on. I mean, yes, we could see downside, right? There's still a 40-something% chance we could see down, right? I think this could just leg down again. Right. So this is the measured move of this pennant, right, guys? We break down, we're looking at 26,000. We break up, we're looking at 50K. We will. This is it. This is the structure that we're in, guys. This is the pennant that we're in right now. All right. Four hour and an hourly? Sure. Four hour, we had this cross down here. no clear bottom yet on the momentum, but we're in bearish territory on the 4 hour. Stochastics look like they could be bottoming out here on the 4 hour though. And the hourly trying to get a cross up on the hourly. Yeah, the stock market's been fun to look at and trade right now. We're getting a little bit of a sell-off right now into the weekend here. But you have like SNDL, sundial growers, nice little inverse head and shoulders pattern structure here. This is playing out nicely. LMND, lemon, another big setup here. This broke out, right? Nice little wedge setup there. Can I explain about margin trading? Yeah, maybe if you join the Discord, we can. All the information you need to know about that is in our Discord, man. Definitely join that, all right? You do stocks, OTLY seems. God, mid, long-term choices. Sorry, maybe I didn't really understand what you're saying there, Hoffmans. Sandscar, from what you were saying before, that you're a college student, you probably shouldn't be trading on margin. Well, all the information's in the Discord about margin trading, man. So I'm not going to be talking about that here on the stream today. Sorry about that. Just search around, man. There's definitely places where you can find out about margin trading. Yeah. Oh, OTLY, it's a stock, all right. Yeah, not too much price data on this. Dogecoin. So downsloping channel, right? You're making these. You're kind of slumping on price because Bitcoin's slumping on the price right now. But you do have some sort of, I think, cipher pattern here. I want to say there's something brewing here on this chart. I don't know if I have these fibbed out right, but something like that. There is some sort of cipher pattern that I'm seeing here. Maybe this. I don't know. I'm not 100% familiar with harmonics just yet, but It's definitely in something right now. But for now, just downsloping channel, right? All right. AMC, we called AMC out at like 12 bucks. Wow, what do you know? We hit the top. Perfect trade setup, man. Literally went to almost the entire measure move of the structure. We do have an $80 target for AMC once we break the all-time highs here. You guys see GameStop? Same type of structure, similar type of structure. Uh-oh, did Bitcoin just break the lows? If you guys are enjoying the stream here, I know I'm just kind of not really doing too much. There's not really too much happening on the charts right now. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, and tick the little bell if you guys are wanting to get the updates here at Swing Trade Pros. Perspective, Ryan, perspective. Yeah, probably about 3 or 4 years at this point. What do you guys think? Which direction do you guys think we break? I want to see 1s for upside and 2 for downside in the chat. Ready? Go. Sandscout, you just got to keep learning, got to keep teaching yourself. Keep trying to identify patterns and trade probabilities. Hoping 1, but looks like 2. Yeah. Ah, awesome, man. That's right. We took a scalp trade down yesterday, right? After we broke this neckline in the Discord live chat, right? Two, then 1 real hard. Nice. Oh man. Guess we'll see, man. I mean, I mean, this is the pattern right now. We're in this flag, we're in this pennant, whatever you want to call this. I'd say it's a bear flag, right? We're in a bear flag. the actual odds of a pennant, this is a pennant, right? 57% chance to break to the upside. All right, 57% chance to break to the upside. So there's some hopium here, man. There's some hopium here. Can I check Neo? Sure. Angel, I think long term, I think you're going to be better off with ETH, but proof of stake is where you should be putting your money. That's not financial advice. Any of the major proof of stake blockchains, I think you're gonna make some good money with those right now. Neo can do one of these. All right, cup and handle. You guys see the cup? So yeah. Proof of stake just means you don't rely on miners, right? Joseph, how are you, man? HNT is pumping right now. Let's take a look at it. Thanks for doing that, man. Ethan, it's possible, dude. You know, totally possible. This is a descending, broadening wedge formation here on HNT. This looks actually extremely bullish, guys. Despite the Bitcoin price action, this asset says, I don't give a F about Bitcoin. We're going to the moon, man. 2160 to break the top. $55 major fib extension target, right? Major fib target. And then you can fib from this swing high to the swing lows down here. for your shorter term targets. Okay. So you're looking up at these targets here, 28, 32, and 40. I don't think it's going to be one coin that wins, man. And they're not really coins, really. They're actually just pieces of data, right? Got to change your thinking about what you're actually talking about here. Now, this is why I think we're at a bottom, right? Look at DOT, for example. Okay. This is why I think we're at a bottom. Look what this thing did. Just came back down to backtest this upsloping trend line, right? And DOT. I was talking about 3 rising valleys, but we didn't get the 3rd rising valley, did we? Well. Technically we have, right? We have it technically right now. 1, 2. Is that a technical high or high? It's the same low. Yeah, that's I don't know. Could be a triple bottom Sanskar. Depends what Bitcoin does, right? Where does my chart keep going, man? I keep losing this chart. There we go. No, we didn't look at Matic. I'll look at it. Where's what chart, Ryan? Yo, what's up, Black Sheep? That's all good, Alien. Thanks so much for promoting us. Really appreciate that. What's going on? Chatting. Gotcha, Ryan. Yeah, not really too much happening right now, guys. Just looking at this pennant right now on Bitcoin. You guys take any of these penny stock trades? This stock right here, I think is going to do something funny soon. You guys see what's happening here on this oscillator on the weekly? Little hidden bullish divergence, right? How about this one? Another one, right? That wedge pattern, man. Yeah, I think this is going to be good, man. How about fuel cell, guys? Energy stocks right now are where it's at. T-Fuel. Wow. This is JP Morgan, guys. You guys see what I'm seeing here? Somebody give me a slew of financial stocks to look at. We're apparently in some squeezes right now. MVIS is one. We should look at Microvision. This is apparently in a squeeze. Oh wow, yeah, it is. That looks like a continuation. $24 on this one. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. This could really see a move up to 50 bucks. Let's look left in the chart here, weekly. All right. WFC. Just like keep extending this out to get to the apex. There you go. There's Wells Fargo, man. Could be time to short it, man. Yeah, actually, I don't know about shorting it. Looks like it's consolidating up here. Silver looks great. I'm actually in that trade. Coming out of that negative momentum, right? About to close a 3-day continuation down here. I mean, I guess if you reject this $19 area, it could go lower, I suppose. But we're holding above the 200-day moving average on the weekly. NVIX. I don't know what that is. Virgin Galactic going to the moon, literally, yeah. Literally going to the moon, yeah. Nikola putting in Nikola putting in a nice monthly engulfing candle here. All right, nice weekly bullish engulfing. Got up to the weekly 21. You're right at it. Nice. Gonna get a nice closure here today. Unless we sell off into the close, which, you know, could happen, I suppose. Yo, Tall, what's up? Everyone's here for crypto, right? Let's go back to Bitcoin here for a second. And I'm probably going to have to jump off, alright guys? You guys have any last minute tickers, make sure you drop them in the chat. We are holding for now. Ha ha ha. XMR BTC. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Well, I mean, you're in a downtrend, right? You're in a downtrend. Remember that you're in a downtrend right now. You did get a 3-day 21 EMA cross here, and you are above the weekly 21 for right now. But I'd still say until you get out of this channel that you could see more downside on this. Okay, and you know you're making higher levels of positive momentum but lower highs on price, right? So you have a divergence here, and I mean, yeah, you're holding the 21 right now, so not really too much I could say about that. And the daily looks like you could see potentially a move up here on the daily, so that's good. You could get a move up here on the daily. But until you really break this supply line at 0.09, or yeah, basically this supply line. Okay, you're still in downtrend. I mean, you could argue that this is maybe a cup with handle, and that would be great to see, right? You break out of that trend, but no confirmation on that just yet. Like I said, daily looks good. You're at the daily 21 right now. You break above that, you could see further upside. What has better profit potential from today's prices by the end of the bull run, ETH or ADA? Well, I guess that depends on where you acquired the assets. Depending on what price you paid. Right. If you're talking about buying them today at the same exact, or at the prices offered right now, it's tough to say, right? I would probably venture to guess that ADA is probably going to make a bigger move percentage-wise. I don't really know, right? I mean, like, that's the whole thing with crypto is, we could see some crazy shit, man. 8,000% measured move. We probably won't do the whole move, but we could see, $10 to $20 for ADA. Maybe by the end of the cycle. And this monthly, see the candles are already turning white here, which means that they're overbought, right? So that's why we're getting this pullback right now. But I just think that this is just like a temporary thing, right? So Angel, yeah, no worries. It's all good. I'll take a look at ICP, sure. It's not really, unfortunately, there's not really a lot of data on it. Yeah, bear flag target is like $50. We do the whole move down. We're looking at 87 the bottom here. Looks like you started this breakdown here, right? I don't know how far this is gonna dump, man. I just don't know. Based on Fibonacci's, we're at an 886 retrace right now, and really, it's actually really going to depend on Bitcoin, man. So like, if Bitcoin that decides that it doesn't want to break down and we just break up from here, and everybody like loses their shit, this could be a bottom. Like this could be the bottom, right? I don't know where the bottom is going to be. Yep, we could put a higher low on BTC. We'll see. Well, where is my music? Just vanished from me. Ah, here it is. There we go. At 56K. Tall, where were you earlier this year or last year, man? Why did you think 56K was a good area? Like the top. Like the top. Tall, the top. The tall top. I think eventually you'll be okay, man. Hang in there. Maybe buy some more. Oh yeah, let's look at URUS for ARASH. The hidden gem. The hidden gem for ARASH here. You know, in the same type of structure that Bitcoin's in. No? You don't want the hidden gem? Alright. We'll go back to Bitcoin then. Alright, so this is the deal, man. 33% measured move. All right, let's go to some other assets, man. I mean, Bitcoin's it's either gonna break the triangle to the downside, or we're gonna hold the triangle and move towards the top of the triangle and maybe break to the upside. So we'll see how this ends up materializing. We'll know here in a couple days. I will say. Yeah, Siraj, that's typically what markets do. They go up and down. You have FOMO. What should you do about it? I don't know. Nice, Black Sheep. Oh man, that's funny. Harash, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't actually really get too much sleep last night. Oh well, happens. All right. You guys have any other stocks you guys want to look at? Or cryptos? Take 3 naps a day, man. I wish I could do that. Covered it already, man. Bobby. Oh. Never mind, Sanskar. He's just joking. AMC. ZEC. We can look at ZEC. We can look at that. I don't know if this is all the data on this asset. Loniax maybe? Yeah, trouble some shit. Kraken. Yeah, he's just a big jokester, guys. Don't worry about Arash. Let's see. I don't know what has the most data on this asset. Which chart? Yeah, we can look at Litecoin. Give me a second. I want to find. All right. I think this is the most data we have on ZCash. So this is what I'm seeing right now. You know, holding this sort of parabola or cup formation after we get this major pullback here in the market. We almost did a 61. I guess if we use this bottom wick, that would be perfect, right? We did this 61.8% golden retrace area. We hit that. We pulled right back pretty hard. Oh man. Look what you started, Arash. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so ZCash on the 4 hour looking pretty good for a move up. Broke the neckline here. Looks like a back test here on this candle. We have a bullish engulfing candle and a resting bar candle here on the 4 hour for ZCash. So this looks not so bad. You got above the 4 hour 21 and holding above the 200 moving average. The daily also, you know, breaking this structure here. I would say your target for this is about 195 if you can get continuation. If Bitcoin doesn't, you know, break down or something. What was the other one you guys wanted here? AMD. Wow. We don't know if this is going to actually do this, but it does look like you're in. You did get a cross down right on the 200 day and I think the weekly 21. See if this actually pans out, but the weekly right now is putting in a potential reversal, but you haven't got above the weekly 21. So I do have some sort of head and shoulders pattern mapped out here. Don't know if this is going to play out. It probably won't play out because this looks like momentum might be shifting back to the upside. Yeah, this actually looks kind of good. We'll see how AMD plays out of this momentum. This looks pretty good. Lower levels of negative momentum on a lower price, and you're getting a cross up here. Looks like you might get back up to bullish territory here on the 3-day chart. See how AMD does. But for right now, you're just in this range between 74 and $100. You've been in this range since January. Down sloping channel. All right, trade the breakout. You get the breakout. going on, Michael? So right now we're actually in a 3-day breakdown on Bitcoin. And the daily is, you guys are seeing it. We break the low here on the daily, which is 34,750 area. We'll be in a daily breakdown. Well, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Join the Discord. That is where all of the action is happening here at STP. Make sure you guys join up. We will catch you guys tomorrow for another live stream. Catch you guys then.